Now, come
Now,
on, Anthony.
oh,
All right, that takes us into a triple threat match with my God, what a match that was. Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus versus the 290 something day reigning Gunther in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. What a hard hitting match that was.
well, that was the only match since we've done these podcasts that I gave a 9.5 out of 10. And I probably could have gone 10 out of 10 if I wasn't being a prick. Absolutely brilliant. Those boys, their chests, the three of them were like mincemeat. Like I don't know if you saw, there's a picture circulating after the match out the back, and Sheamus and Drew are lying on their backs. They're holding each other's hands like that, and they are totally and absolutely spent. But what I mean, now that was a WrestleMania quality. That every match needs to be like that to be a super card, That was just nothing fake in those chops. Like that was a chop fest. What about the 28 beats of the Bowery on Drew from Sheamus, and like it was. You'd have to be an absolute prick to find the fault in that. That was brilliant.
No, match of the night. Match of the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And doesn't it come back to what we said, Anthony? Which pay-per-view was it when it was just Sheamus and Gunther and they stole the show? I think it was a couple of pay-per-views back or whatever.
The Cardiff show.
Was that what? Yeah. I think it was. Was it that one?
I think you're right too. Yeah, I think you're right.
But they stole these three Europeans and 3 Europeans in the match.
Yeah.
No Americans, none other. And boy, did they give us a European style, hard hitting. I couldn't fault it.
No.
All my 50 something years of actually watching and 30 odd years of being involved, I tell you, that was by far the best thing I've ever seen.
For me, right now, Gunther is the best guy. He's the best guy on the planet. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying Sheamus and McIntyre. I've always been a fan of McIntyre. Yeah. I'll tell you that.
Gee, you never understand. He's got bigger or something. He actually looked huge.
Yeah, he's a big lad, mate.
The other two are not small guys by any stretch. Oh. And I'm looking at him like his width, like the chest. Jesus,
he's thick. He's thick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, like I'm a big McIntyre fan.
Yeah.
I'll tell you for years, right? Sheamus not so much because he looks clunky, But when Sheamus in there with Gunther and Sheamus is a hard worker. He's got good work ethic, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not a big fan of three-ways neither. For me to call this match of the night, match of the show, match of the WrestleMania, I'm going to go that far. Match of WrestleMania.
Oh, brilliant.
Right? That is saying something, especially with a three-way. Because I don't particularly like
normally they're clusterfucks, aren't
they? Yeah, he had my opinion of it.
Yeah.
Right? But this match was excellent. The timing was excellent. The people that were in and out were excellent. There was no real faults in the match.
No botches.
No. So for me, I mean, this may be one of the best matches we've seen for maybe for years at WrestleMania.
And I'll tell you what, if 3 people could walk back to the dressing room and say, hey, I really, really earned my paycheck tonight.
Yeah.
Because they did. I mean, they're going to be raw for, I don't know how long it takes, a week and a half to heal up.
Yeah, my word. No, look, I think that this is...
I think they personally went out there and said that. I think they almost made a pact, let's steal the show, and they did.
Yeah, well, good on them because they saved WrestleMania. They saved WrestleMania. That match saved the whole lot.
Yeah, and when actually I thought it was interesting when Sheamus did the 28 beats of the Bowery, he actually got a standing ovation from the crowd.
Yeah.
Little things like that are huge. If you can get an arena of what was on that night, 81,500 that night, to give you a standing ovation, that's far out. That's good. So
I agree 100%.
There's probably not much more to say about that.
No, not really, other than it was a bring-em match.